my gosh, look at it. 4.5 centimeters. That's almost
90 Day Fiance, star Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branis. Jasmine Pineda, again pregnant, with Matt Branis's DNA. And finally Matt Branis arrest. Why Matt Branis arrest? I will explain everything. Before going to the main topic, I would like to say, like this video, and please subscribe to the channel. Welcome everyone to an extraordinary deep dive into one of the most jaw-dropping, heart-wrenching, and downright unforgettable stories to ever emerge from the wild world of 90 Day Fiance. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the rollercoaster romance of Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branis, a tale filled with love, betrayal, unexpected twists, and a whole lot of drama. From a gym friendship that blossomed into romance, to a pregnancy that shocked the reality TV universe, and finally, an arrest that left fans reeling. This is a story you won't believe. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's unravel the saga of Jasmine and Matt, step by step. If you're a fan of 90 Day Fiance, you already know that this show thrives on chaos and passion. It's a series that follows couples navigating the K-1 visa process, where an American partner brings their foreign fiancé to the US with just 90 days to tie the knot. Over the years, we've seen love bloom, hearts break, and scandals unfold, but few stories have gripped us quite like Jasmine Pineda's. To understand how she ended up with Matt Branis and how their lives took such a dramatic turn, we need to start at the beginning. Jasmine Pineda hails from Panama, a vibrant tropical paradise nestled between Central and South America. Born into a close-knit family, Jasmine grew up with dreams of making a difference. She became a teacher, pouring her heart into shaping young minds, but life wasn't always easy for her. By her late 20s, Jasmine was a single mother to 2 boys, Fiance and JC, from a previous marriage that had ended in heartbreak. Raising 2 kids alone in Panama wasn't a walk in the park, but Jasmine was fierce, determined, and unwilling to let life knock her down. Jasmine's days were filled with lesson plans, school runs, and the quiet hope of something more. She was beautiful, charismatic, and full of energy qualities that would soon catch the eye of someone thousands of miles away. Enter Gino Palasolo, a mild-mannered engineer from Canton, Michigan. Their story began online, like so many modern romances do. Gino stumbled across Jasmine's profile, her radiant smile, her fiery spirit, and he was hooked. They started chatting, and before long, sparks were flying across continents. Gino was smitten. He'd been out of the dating game for a while, and Jasmine brought a burst of excitement into his quiet life. For Jasmine, Gino represented stability, a chance to build a future not just for herself, but for her boys. Their long-distance romance moved fast. Gino flew to Panama to meet her in person, and the chemistry was undeniable. Within months, they were engaged, dreaming of a life together in America. Fans first met Jasmine and Gino on season 5 of 90 Day Fiance, before the 90 days. From the moment they hit our screens, it was clear this wasn't going to be a smooth ride. Jasmine's bold personality clashed with Gino's more reserved, frugal nature. She loved glamour, think designer clothes, bold makeup, and a life of luxury. Gino, on the other hand, was all about saving pennies, wearing his signature baseball cap and keeping things simple. Their differences led to epic blowouts, arguments over money, trust, and even intimacy. Jasmine: "You don't understand, Gino. I deserve nice things. I'm not going to live like this." Gino: "Jasmine, I'm trying to be responsible. We can't spend everything." Despite the chaos, they pushed forward. Gino proposed, and Jasmine said yes. In June 2023, they tied the knot in Michigan after Jasmine moved to the US on a K-1 visa. It should have been the start of their happily ever after, but it wasn't. Their marriage was plagued by the same issues that haunted their courtship. Trust took a hit when Jasmine found out Gino had sent money to other women online before they met. Intimacy became a battleground, with Jasmine craving passion and Gino struggling to keep up. Michigan's cold winters didn't help either. Jasmine missed Panama's warmth, and that isolation started to wear her down. By late 2023, their relationship was hanging by a thread. Jasmine felt trapped, and Gino seemed overwhelmed. It was during this low point that a new figure entered Jasmine's life, someone who changed everything. His name was Matt Branis. Picture this: a gym in suburban Michigan, treadmills humming, dumbbells clanking, and a group of regulars sweating it out. That's where Jasmine met Matt Branis. Matt was a local, a tall, fit guy with a friendly smile and a laid-back vibe. He wasn't a reality TV star, just a normal dude who loved working out. Jasmine had started hitting the gym to blow off steam. Her fights with Gino were taking a toll, and exercise became her escape. One day, Matt noticed Jasmine struggling with a heavy barbell. He stepped in to help, and that small act of kindness sparked a conversation. They bonded over fitness tips, protein shakes, and a shared sense of humor. Matt didn't know much about 90 Day Fiancé at first. He wasn't a fanboy chasing fame. To him, Jasmine was just a cool woman with a contagious laugh. Jasmine: "Hey, thanks for spotting me. I almost dropped that thing on my face." Matt: "No problem. You're pretty strong. You just need a little technique tweak. I'm Matt, by the way." Jasmine: "Jasmine, nice to meet you. I'm new around here, trying to stay sane." Matt: "Rough day? I get it. The gym's my therapy too." That first chat turned into a routine. They'd spot each other during workouts, grab coffee afterward, and slowly a friendship grew. Matt was everything Gino wasn't: attentive, supportive, and drama-free. For Jasmine, he was a breath of fresh air in a life that felt suffocating. Jasmine: "Gino drives me crazy, Matt. He's so cheap, and he doesn't get me at all." Matt: "That sounds rough. You deserve someone who listens, you know?" Jasmine: "Yeah, I do. Thanks for being here. It means a lot." As 2023 rolled into 2024, Jasmine's marriage hit rock bottom. She and Gino were barely speaking, sleeping in separate rooms, and arguing over everything. Meanwhile, her time with Matt increased. They'd text late into the night, meet up outside the gym, and share personal stories. Matt opened up about his own life, his job as a mechanic, his love for cars, and his dream of starting a family someday. Jasmine confided in him about her struggles, her kids back in Panama, and her fading hope with Gino. Inevitably, their bond deepened. Friendship turned to flirtation, then to something more. By mid-2024, rumors started swirling among 90 Day Fiancé fans. Jasmine was spotted with Matt around town grabbing lunch, hitting the gym, even introducing him to her co-stars on the show. The tabloids went wild. Jasmine ditches Gino for mystery man. Gino stayed quiet, but the tension was palpable. Then came the bombshell that rocked the 90 Day Fiancé world. In August 2024, Jasmine took to Instagram with a stunning announcement. She posted a video, glowing with excitement, and dropped the news. She was pregnant, and the father, Matt Branis. Jasmine: "Hey everyone, I have very special news for you. Let me announce to you that I am pregnant. I am so happy and excited, and I cannot wait to meet my beautiful baby. This is a new chapter for me, and I'm so grateful for all the love in my life right now." The video ended with a shot of Matt beside her, his arm around her waist, beaming with pride. Fans lost their minds. Comments flooded in, some cheering, some stunned, some outraged. Jasmine was still legally married to Gino after all. How did this happen? When did it happen? The internet exploded with theories, but Jasmine and Matt weren't shy about sharing their joy. They followed up with a gorgeous pregnancy photoshoot. Jasmine wore a flowing white dress, her baby bump just starting to show, while Matt stood by her side in a crisp shirt, looking every bit the proud dad to be. The caption read, "Our little miracle. Can't wait to meet you." It was clear this wasn't some fling. Jasmine and Matt were in it for real. Jasmine: "Matt, I need to tell you something big." Matt: "What's up? You look nervous." Jasmine: "I'm pregnant. It's yours." Matt: "Whoa. Really? That's wow." I'm in, Jasmine. We're doing this together. Jasmine. Thank you. I was so scared, but I'm so happy you're with me. The pregnancy was unplanned, but Matt stepped up. He wasn't just a rebound, he was ready to be a father. Sources close to the couple say he started researching baby gear, talking about names, and even fixing up his apartment for their growing family. Jasmine, meanwhile, was over the moon. She'd always wanted more kids, and with Matt, it felt right. But not everyone was thrilled. Gino's family, in particular, was furious. They'd never warmed to Jasmine, and now, with her pregnant by another man while still tied to Gino, tensions boiled over. Jasmine started getting threatening messages, some from Gino's relatives, some from random haters. She clapped back on social media, calling out the harassment, but the drama was just beginning. Just when it seemed Jasmine and Matt were finding their footing, disaster struck. In October 2024, reports surfaced that Matt Branis had been arrested. The news hit like a thunderbolt, fans were stunned, and speculation ran wild. What had he done? Why now? Let's break it down. Here's what we know, or at least, what the whispers and clues suggest. After Jasmine's pregnancy announcement, Gino's family ramped up their hostility. One of Gino's cousins, a guy named Tony, allegedly started showing up where Jasmine and Matt hung out, leaving nasty notes, shouting insults, even threatening to make them pay. Matt, protective of Jasmine and their unborn child, wasn't having it. Tony, you think you can just waltz in and ruin everything? You're a homewrecker and he's a loser. Matt, back off, man. Leave her alone. She's done nothing to you. Tony, oh, I'll leave when I'm ready. Watch your back. Matt, I said, leave her alone. Things got physical. Witnesses say Matt and Tony scuffled outside a diner where Jasmine and Matt had been eating. Punches were thrown, and by the time the cops arrived, Matt was the one in cuffs. Tony claimed Matt started it, but Jasmine insists Matt was defending her. The official charge: assault and battery. Matt spent a night in jail before posting bail, and the case is still pending. Jasmine: Matt, are you okay? I can't believe this happened. Matt: I'm fine, babe. I just couldn't let him keep coming after you. You and the baby mean everything to me. Jasmine: I know, but I hate seeing you in trouble. We'll fight this together, okay? Matt: always. Why was Matt arrested? It boils down to a clash of loyalty and tempers. Gino's family saw Jasmine's new life as a betrayal, and Matt saw their threats as a line he couldn't let them cross. The legal mess is ongoing, but one thing's clear: this wasn't some random act of violence. Matt was standing up for the woman he loves. The arrests sent shockwaves through the 90-day fiancé fandom. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, everyone had an opinion. Let's take a look at what fans are saying. Fan 1: Matt's a hero. Protecting Jasmine like that. Total king behavior. Fan 2: this is insane. Jasmine's a mess. Gino deserves better. Fan 3: pregnant and dealing with an arrest. Poor Jasmine, she can't catch a break. The split is real. Some see Matt as a knight in shining armor. Others think he's a hofdad who escalated things. Jasmine's been vocal, defending Matt online and sharing updates about their baby prep. Gino, meanwhile, has stayed silent, spotted only once since the news broke, looking somber at a gas station. Despite the chaos, Jasmine and Matt are pushing forward. They're expecting their baby in early 2025, and they're determined to build a life together, legal troubles or not. Jasmine's divorce from Gino is in the works, and Matt's court date looms, but their focus is on their little one. So where does this leave them? Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branis have defied the odds, turning a gym friendship into a full-blown love story, complete with a baby on the way and a headline-making arrest. Their journey's been messy, emotional, and oh so addictive to watch. As they await their child's arrival, they're facing challenges head-on: legal battles, family feuds, and the relentless scrutiny of reality TV fame. This isn't the end of their story, it's just the beginning. Will Matt clear his name? Will Jasmine find peace after years of turmoil? Will their baby bring the stability they crave? One thing's for sure, we'll be watching. Because in the world of 90-Day Fiancé, love is never simple, and Jasmine and Matt's saga proves it. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride. What do you think? Team Matt and Jasmine or Team Gino? Drop your thoughts in the comments. More update. 90-Day Fiancé. Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branis getting engaged soon. Gino calls open marriage a scam. Thinks Jasmine tricked him. And Jasmine spills on daughter Matilda's absence from happily ever after. Where was her baby girl? And Jasmine's baby daddy Matt has a dark past. I will explain everything. 90-Day Fiancé. Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branis getting engaged soon. It appears like Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branis are doing a lot to make their relationship stronger. Their daughter Matilda is already a product of their joint parenting. But viewers of 90-Day Fiancé think the reality show's stars are getting married shortly. It was during Jasmine's lowest point when she crossed paths with Matt. She had a hard time meeting her intimacy demands when her marriage was going through a bad patch. In an effort to mend her marital relationship, the reality TV personality enrolled in the last resort. Therefore, Pineda opted for an open marriage option when her luck ran out. Unfortunately, things took a surprising turn when Gino cut off all contact with Jasmine. They started a new chapter in their lives together after the latter gave birth to Matt's baby. Is an engagement in their future? Just what are they doing? Upon learning that he was planning to marry Jasmine and Gino, Matt Branis was met with widespread animosity. On multiple occasions, viewers of 90-Day Fiancé criticized him for allegedly dissolving a marriage, but he gradually showed Pineda why he was the best option. After their return from the last resort, the latter starts acting out the actual events that transpired in her marriage to Gino. She hoped her marriage would soon mend. The reality TV actress couldn't believe it when Gino left her in the desert with all of her possessions. In the most recent episode of Happily Ever After, Jasmine sobbed and felt entirely alone. Thankfully, in the most recent episode, Matt came to her rescue. Branis was lauded by fans for saving the Panamanian native's life at a critical moment. In her efforts to clear her name, Jasmine Pineda battled to portray herself as the victim and not the perpetrator. Her erratic behavior on the show has been a draw for viewers for years. Therefore, the audience could more readily identify her shortcomings. Reality TV star wants no one to believe her anymore. Matilda, Jasmine, and Matt's daughter is the cherry on top of their happily ever after. Further immigration to the United States was another goal of Pineda's. She first said that she and her baby daddy simply co-parent their daughter and that he doesn't live with her. On Tell All, Matt previously admitted that he loved his baby mama. A lot of people were keeping tabs on Pineda to see if she would also get smitten with her baby daddy. The prospect of spending the rest of her life with him seems to be finally settling into her mind. The 90-Day Fiancé star recently took a quick trip to Sin City with her boyfriend, Matt Branis. The recurrence of her alopecia was a bummer for Pineda. Therefore, her baby daddy hoped she enjoyed herself. The reality TV personality flaunted their bond on social media by sharing countless happy moments. Some had to film the whole thing just to afford the flight, Jasmine writes, but no cameras were needed to pay for the trip. Her satire of her ex-boyfriend was immediately understood by her fans. Nonetheless, the engagement ring on her left hand caught the eye of others. Numerous admirers wanted to know if Matt had proposed to his baby mama. Some people are curious as to whether or not they intend to tie the knot. More information about Jasmine and her future may be found in TV season and spoilers. Gino calls open marriage a scam, thinks Jasmine tricked him. Gino Palasolo seems to have come to terms with his past errors. Despite everyone's warnings on the last resort, he went ahead and married Jasmine and Matt in an open marriage. The 90-Day Fiancé star felt he had no other choice if he wanted to keep his marriage. Palasolo fell for the trap because, according to several fans and co-stars, he couldn't understand the nuances. Rumor has it that his wife had an affair and coerced him into the idea of an open marriage to hide it. After recommitting to their vows on the last resort, Jasmine and Gino decided to include Matt in their relationship. Jasmine fell pregnant with Matt's baby though, so that wasn't the idea. It would appear like Gino has found out his wife's true motives and realized she deceived him into an open marriage. Could it have been a fraud? Tell me why he thinks that. Season 9 of Happily Ever After featured Gino Palasolo's stunning metamorphosis. His enthusiasm for presenting his perspective on the open marriage system was contagious. The celebrity from 90 Days of Love confessed to having on-screen conversations with a new girlfriend named Natalie. Gino was interested in learning more about the latter after meeting her online. It was for this reason that he organized a journey to Sin City to finally lay eyes on her. But when fans saw the TLC star's new lover, they were stunned. A large number of viewers found Natalie to be strikingly similar to Jasmine. They were curious as to whether Gino possessed a certain kind. He seemed genuinely pleased and eager to move things ahead. A crush on bald ladies is something Natalie acknowledged as well. When Palasolo initially considered taking off his hat, the fans couldn't believe it. Season 9 brought an unexpected twist to the tumultuous path of Gino Palasolo and Jasmine Pineda. Upon returning from the Las Vegas trip, the former made the decision to implement some severe measures. The American wasn't prepared to let Natalie be a pawn in his reconciliation with his wife. Because of this, she wished he would express his heart's desire. Gino wasted no time in heading to a parking lot to meet Jasmine. In the trunk of the automobile she had left at his house, he stashed all of her possessions. He wanted his estranged wife to return all of her belongings, the 90-day fiancé celebrity said. As a result, Jasmine asked him directly about his new romance. Her partner's comparison of his new connection to their long-term partnership surprised her. Apart from abandoning his wife on the side of the road, Palasolo also requested a divorce. He maintained that months prior to the open marriage, his wife had communicated with Matt. The reality TV star abandoned her after scattering her belongings on the road. As he drove, Gino thought about his open marriage. He had the impression that he disliked engaging in such discussions. "I feel Jasmine deceived me into this open marriage idea," the American native added. Palasolo suggested the plan to hide Jasmine's adultery, since he thought she had already decided on Matt for the open marriage. Gino feels he can no longer rely on his divorced wife. Because of all the times she had lied to him before, he found it difficult to trust her. Visit TV season and spoilers again for additional details regarding the split between Jasmine and Gino. Jasmine Pineda's shocking health crisis explained. One of the cast members of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, has been suffering with a number of health difficulties following the birth of her third kid. Season 9 of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, features this divisive star, who may face even more criticism and emotional distress as a consequence. Throughout the season, we followed Jasmine Pineda as she moves from Panama to the US to marry Gino Palasolo, a Michigander. There were still problems in their relationship even after they tied the knot in June 2023. Although Jasmine and Gino had a wonderful honeymoon, they quickly started bickering about their love. Citing a lack of closeness in their marriage, she adamantly demanded that Gino make improvements. However, Gino said that he found it difficult to be physically close to someone who had repeatedly disappointed him. Although Jasmine and Gino had a wonderful honeymoon, they quickly started bickering about their love. Citing a lack of closeness in their marriage, she adamantly demanded that Gino make improvements. However, Gino said that he found it difficult to be physically close to someone who had repeatedly disappointed him. Gino thought he needed more time to feel comfortable with intimacy, while Jasmine desired a fast remedy. Their hope was that by dating and having sexual relations with other people, they could work through their marital problems. Thus, they settled on the idea of an open marriage. In her open marriage to Gino, Jasmine chose to include her buddy Matt Branis. She got pregnant because they were intimate, even though she didn't think of him as her lover. The breakup between Jasmine and Gino was precipitated by her pregnancy with Matt. Jasmine thanked Matt for being in her life in March 2025, drawing parallels between him and her formerly married husband Gino. In an Instagram story post, she introduced Matt as the father of her child. "Thank you. I don't think I express my gratitude enough. Your unwavering loyalty, constant watch over us, and daily selection are all very appreciated. Being the mother to her third child, Matty, and being in an unconventional relationship with Matt bring Jasmine happiness." But she has been outspoken on her Instagram about a number of personal struggles she is experiencing. According to 90 Day Fiancé Alexa, Jasmine revealed that her alopecia is back in July 2025 in a series of health updates. "Postpartum has triggered it in ways I wasn't ready for." Despite her outward smile, Jasmine remarked that the matter really grieved her. It was said, "Watching my hair fall out again has brought tears, fear, and moments where I don't even recognize myself." Postpartum depression is one of the issues that may have precipitated Jasmine's alopecia. Some people are attempting to deport her, and she worries about her residency status in the US. In a recent Instagram story, Jasmine revealed that her co-star had allegedly reported her to CPS and ICE for motives related to child abuse. Additionally, she'd asserted that her co-star displayed racist and discriminating behavior. In addition to getting into legal trouble for her, Jasmine claimed that the cast member was slandering her and wishing her harm. Season 9 of 90 Days to a Happily Ever After has a sneak peek that reveals regarding Jasmine. Gino additionally notified immigration. Jasmine spills on daughter Matilda's absence from Happily Ever After. Where was her baby girl? The topic of Matilda's absence from Happily Ever After Season 9 was finally addressed by Jasmine Pineda. Throughout the current season, she has been documenting her adventures with Gino and Matt. There has been no appearance from the daughter of the 90 Day Fiancé actress on pregnancy rumors began circulating about Jasmine shortly after her open marriage. She confirmed it was her open marriage partner's child by excluding Gino from the announcement. Many people were critical of the reality TV star when she became pregnant with Matt's child. The majority of the show's audience and performers agreed with Gino that Pineda had cheated on her husband. Their assumption was that she was trying to cover herself up from accusations of infidelity. The native Panamanian, though, is prepared to correct the record. "Jasmine, what did you disclose? Why did Matilda not appear on the show?" Gino Palasolo forcibly removed Jasmine Pineda from her flat not long after the arranged marriage. He was ready to move on after accusing his wife of infidelity. After meeting Natalie online, the 90 Day Fiancé star went to see her in Sin City. Because she was homeless, Jasmine was staying with Branis. But when her partner came to get her stuff back, she couldn't believe it. Gino instructed his estranged wife to retrieve the coffee maker and the clothes she had left at his house. Pineda took this as a sign that her marriage was doomed, and she gave up hope of ever seeing her husband again. His excitement about his new relationship was palpable as she inquired about it. The reality TV star resisted making amends or reconciling with her husband because she was certain he had other things on his mind. In order to establish her innocence, Jasmine Pineda has been prepared to present receipts. Along with Gino and Matt, she has been documenting her adventure in the continuing season. On the other hand, the real chronology puzzled a lot of spectators. Their curiosity was piqued because they wanted to know if Matilda was trying to shield her from the spotlight. Pineda recently revealed her daughter's true absence reason. To fill everyone in, she posted an Instagram story. "Hold on a second. Why are people texting me about Matilda in the first 2 episodes of Hiye?" The 90 Day Fiancé star wrote. According to Jasmine, filming for Season 9 began right after The Last Resort and continued for nearly 9 months prior to the tell-all episode of Season 2. At that moment, Matilda was still physically present in Matt's body, she said. "I had no idea I was expecting." In her subsequent stories, the Panamanian native also corrected Gino. Pineda spoke up about her husband's alleged infidelity as a result of the non-disclosure agreement. She wished he would quit acting like a victim and be forthright about his relationships. The reality TV star detailed the true season, which she couldn't reveal on tell-all. The continual insults and assaults directed towards Jasmine's unborn child rendered her speechless. Jasmine's baby daddy Matt has a dark past. It's possible that 90-Day Fiancé star Matt Branis is hiding a lot more than everyone thought. He may be concealing a history that begs more questions than it answers behind his placid grin. Jasmine Pineda's new beau, who at first glance seemed like Prince Charming, is now making people question whether she made a huge error in judgment. Some disturbing details regarding Matt's background have apparently begun to circulate online, and nobody can turn a blind eye to them. It appears he isn't the one he's portraying, and his real-life self is quite different. Is that so? Just what is going on here? The dispute is heating up, so you'll want to keep reading to find out more. Jasmine Pineda, star of 90-Day Fiancé, tries to portray herself as having finally found happiness and receiving all the things that Gino Palasolo failed to provide. While Jasmine was 8 months along in her pregnancy, rumors circulated that her boyfriend Matt was physically abusing her, according to Shabuti and other sources. Matt allegedly choked Jasmine and left bruises all over her body, according to the source. In addition, she was attempted to be apprised about Matt's criminal past in Michigan by certain individuals in her inner circle. Pineda, on the other hand, has come to believe that she is unable to escape her relationship with Matt. Many people who watch 90-Day Fiancé think Matt Branis is hiding something from them. This well-known insider also went so far as to say that Branis stalked Jasmine in the past and may be exploiting her for the sake of reality TV stardom. He has achieved some success in that regard, since Matt has already made appearances on 2 seasons of the show. I fail to understand why Matt would desire fame and fortune. Oh, and he's also an actress. Yeah, you heard it correctly. A list of his short film credits may be found on his LinkedIn profile, which attests to his extensive filmography. Viewers conclude that Matt is exploiting Jasmine to improve his acting career and become famous. Yet there's more. Before he met Jasmine, Matt allegedly worked as a fitness trainer and mechanic. The second woman insisted her new lover was an entrepreneur, but sources say he's actually a tow truck driver in Florida. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.